Out of the Box, episode 30?
30.
30.
But it's like 30?
Welcome everybody to another episode of Out of the Box. And we have Johnny, Chloe, and of course myself, Elvira. And today we're going to be talking about a few different things. Something that's been really hot is the new Wicked dolls. Yes, I've been seeing some mixed opinions on that. A lot of Barbie stuff. There's a Barbie 2-pack that's coming out, which is really exciting, and some other Mattel products that we're going to be talking about today. So right off the bat, though, I've got Wicked on the brain. So I want to talk about the Wicked dolls. We did see our first official pictures of the two dolls. So what do the two of you think? Are you excited? Do you love them? Do you hate them? Are you meh? I think meh is kind
Oh,
of
well, I'm gonna say something controversial yet brave. I've never seen Wicked the musical, or like I don't know anything about Wicked. So like I just see people like it's a big deal for people. I can tell from like the excitement. So I've never seen it before. So it's gonna be my first time. So people, you know how you get those comments like people are like, "Oh my God, I wish I could have seen that for the first time." That's
yeah.
gonna be me. That's gonna be me.
Oh, love
But like
that. Love
Same.
that.
when it comes to the dolls, the singing, I understand that they're the singing ones, so the outfits have to be a bit not up to par, like the good quality.
Mhm.
So I'll give them a pass. When it comes to the face molds, I think the face molds look really good. Like the Elphaba looks, she looks the same. It's like literally just like cast it ahead and put it on the doll, which
I
is like
agree. She's my
I was
favorite.
so
I
surprised.
really
Yeah.
want her. I really
Hmm.
want her.
So
And
good.
I'm gonna say something that hopefully doesn't come off mean. I thought when I first saw the Ariana Grande doll, I was like, oh, this looks like her. Some people were like, oh, they did Ariana dirty, this and that. And I'm like, really? Because I'm seeing Ariana in that. I'm seeing the shape of the eyebrow. I don't
Yeah,
know
I see
how
it
you
too. I'm just not the expression to me is I don't know. They should have picked a different expression.
There should have been a different expression, but I feel like it does look like her, I guess. I don't know. How do you feel, Chloe?
Yeah. No, I agree with Johnny. I've never seen Wicked. I'm familiar with like the characters a little bit. Obviously, I've seen Wizard of Oz many, many times interpreted in different forms. So I'm like familiar with that, but this will be the first time that I officially see like I've never seen a musical or anything like that. So this will be the first time. So I'm excited. Personally, I'm excited. And the dolls, agree. Same thing. I do think she looks like Ariana. I just think a lot, she could have been a little bit better.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
And also, I think just in general, like a lot of Ariana Grande fans are really excited because this is kind of like an Ariana adjacent doll. And I can see just a lot of customizing happening in the future for those dolls. I think they're cute. I'm excited to see like the other dolls that come along with
Yes.
this Wicked project because we do have a part one and a part two, so we might even get more dolls next year. Um, but yeah, I probably will get them depending on which one I like. I don't know if I'm gonna get the
A
singing ones,
price
but
point. I think they're probably going to be like descendant
They're
prices, right?
24.99
If we're not, okay,
for
okay.
the singing ones, and I think there's the deluxe ones are 39.99 for the deluxe ones. So like those will have the
That makes
um
sense.
good outfits because I know people were like, "What are these outfits? They're kind of cheap looking, but they're the singing dolls." So
yeah,
I
get
think
it.
that's what it comes down to. These are budget dolls. They're dolls made for a film that's going to be mass produced. I mean, if you look, it was giving me like Frozen or Descendants. It was giving me that kind of when I saw those dolls. And that makes sense because this year, obviously, Mattel did make the Descendants dolls. So I feel, again, I'm just excited in general that they actually didn't do that awful with the face molds because it could have been really bad. It could
yeah,
have been really, really, really bad. And we've seen bad celebrity dolls. So I'm glad that it's in a place where, yes, it's not $100 collector doll, but for a budget line, I think it's getting a pass. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I think I feel comfortable with it, and I might give in and get it.
yeah,
I don't know. I'm on the fence on them. Like when it again when if I truly love them, but I think I'm gonna get them just because of the price point, and I really think that they don't look that awful. But in other Mattel news though, because Comic-Con was a big thing, obviously this past week, they did show us images of a Barbie Ken 2-pack, and supposedly it's going to retail for
$100.
$100. How do we feel about the $100? The little
I
camp
don't
scene.
I don't want to feel. I mean, I guess it's like $50 each doll, but it's like you're buying both. And for me personally, I don't want Barbie, I just want Ken. So I'm like,
Yeah.
Chloe, let's go have these. If you want.
No, no, not even
No.
happy. No.
Um, I don't know. I'm not. I do like that they kind of upgraded the Barbie. Like the Margot Robbie kind of looks like her now. Like they did give her a little upgrade from the original ones that came out. So I guess there's that. But they did the Ryan Gosling doll really good. Like that literally, and I like that it has a different expression than the one with the sweater, which I pre-ordered a long time ago and still haven't gotten. So
Yeah.
I
Well,
like
guess
that.
what, me?
I think that's what sells me because it's a different expression.
I just feel like with this two-pack, Mattel's doing what they do best, which is, oh, these fans are wild and they're ravenous for these, the Barbie movies still. It's been in 1 year, which is crazy. It's been a year.
Right.
Let's pump this out. They'll buy it, and they're still
They do.
buying it. You know what I mean? And same
I
thing with like Monster High.
know.
So it's a continuous pattern, I think, with Mattel that we're going to see. And again, I don't hate the two-pack. It's cute. I do feel at 50 a doll, and they're not in gowns or anything. I'm kind of like,
Yeah. At
I have
least
no
these are
interest.
made to move. They're made to move
They
at
are
least.
made to move, which is nice. I'm glad. I'm glad they gave us that at
So
least.
like they gave us
Um,
something.
and the new face sculpt. Maybe the money went to the new face sculpt.
Mm,
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
It's a pass for me though.
I'm like, whatever you guys have to say to yourselves to justify these dolls. Okay.
I don't think there's
The
anything that could just
articulation.
there's
Okay.
literally nothing that could justify
I'm like,
me.
they also give us made to move bodies for 14.99, but okay.
I
Right.
know. I
Okay.
think I think the
Um,
money went to the face sculpt. That and Ryan Gosling didn't want his face sculpt in the first wave, so maybe all this money is going to pay him off. So that's why they have a better face sculpt for
Probably.
him. Yeah. It's Ryan
Probably.
Gosling's fault. I'm kidding.
it's his fault.
Like,
That's why these
don't get me
dolls are so
wrong.
expensive.
Like, don't get me wrong, they are cute. I do think, like you guys said, the face molds. I love that they're made to move. At least they're giving us the made to
Yeah.
move. The outfits are very accurate to the movie. Cute. I I just don't see, like, I'm just tired. I'm
Yeah.
tired of these like price points that don't match up with, I wouldn't say the quality, but yeah, kind of like the
Mm.
quality, if that makes sense. Um, but I mean, I guess good for whoever's gonna get this set. Like, yay. I don't know. Like, good
I
It's
for
someone
them.
who's
know.
a huge fan of the movie because obviously I'm a fan of a lot of things, as you can tell, and I've made those mistake purchases where I'm like, I love it. I don't care how bad it looks, cheap it looks, awful, whatever. I'm just gonna buy it. And I think that's what happens is like when they try to feed off of the fan, and
Yeah.
yeah,
Which I kind of don't like, but also I do get because if they released the Venus that was like $200 and it was a basic doll, I would get it. I'm like, just because it's Venus. So I don't know. I guess it just depends on. I understand both viewpoints. So, like
Hmm.
you're a big fan, so you want to get it, but I'm also the same. I'm also a person that's all like, that is not worth $100. Like, I'm not. It's not even anywhere near worth $100. I'm like, why are people
yeah.
buying it? Why are people okay with this price? So,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also, it's I think a made to order situation, kind of like the other can. So you probably won't see it until next year. So towards the end.
yeah,
So
because
just
it's almost a year since I
For the
ordered that.
2 year anniversary, that's when the dolls will come out. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like it's your
we
anniversary.
love a little we love a mystery package just arriving at your door because you forgot what you ordered. You're planning for the future. Yeah.
That's me
Very
with my
much
beads
that.
at this point, though. Sometimes I'm like, did I order that? I don't even know. Um,
Yeah.
beads just show up at my door consistently. Well, other Mattel news, they did we saw like actual good pictures this time of the new Cleo Holiday doll, which supposedly is the last in the series, possibly. I'm gonna say pass a lot in this episode, evidently. That's a pass for me. I think it's cute. I like it better than the Claudine. I still say the Draculaura out of those are probably the better one. Um, but I'm just kind of not, I don't know. It didn't do anything for me. It's cute. That's about it.
It's it's cute and that's about it. I feel the same way. I don't know. I I'm not a fan of the outfit. She is cute. I'll give her that. She's better than the Claudine. I don't know. They did Claudine dirty. They really did Claudine dirty. Because if I had to rank them, I'd probably do Draculaura first, and then Cleo, and then Claudine. She
Yeah,
was
I agree. Me too. Me too.
Same. All I have to say is justice for Abby. The only one with the winter theme did not get a winter
A
themed
winter
doll.
holiday
Yeah, I
doll.
feel like she would have been beautiful. Like it would, so I'm just seeing tons of like fur, like I want like a hooded gown or something. I don't know. That's all. Yeah,
Snowflake,
I feel like they just dropped the
blue,
ball.
crystal. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh yeah, give her like that Lizzie McGuire snow glow, like the igloo, the igloo thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that'd be fierce.
I don't
That's
know.
the
I feel
theme.
like this
That's the
episode's gonna be
theme.
so negative. I'm so sorry to everyone listening. I was
This
out
is our
of
comeback
town.
episode, and we're coming back.
We took a gap. Next week we promise it'll be better. It'll be our anniversary episode.
At least
Don't
this
really
one,
on.
she's $45. So I'm like, is that price okay?
Yeah. Uh, it's a collector doll, so for 45, I'm like, I mean, it's more inexpensive than some of the other ones that we've seen that are collector dolls in the Monster High world, but I don't know. It's still a pass for me. I'm just not like
Yes.
if it was my favorite, like obviously I like Dracula a lot, so I think that's why I'm more partial to her, but I'm not a huge like Cleo's the best doll ever. So for me, it's kind of like,
Yeah, I think that's also where I'm at because I'm not Cleo's not one of my favorite characters from Monster High, so I'm not really connecting with her. So
yeah, I'm
I
not,
would
that's what it is.
say
I'm not connected.
double it and give it to the next person. Yeah.
Mm.
oh yeah, triple it, quadruple it. How many times you need? I'm not buying it. I think I only have one Cleo on display, which is the Frights Camera Action Cleo, which I don't know why. I feel like that Cleo was so pretty. I love it.
I did like the Frights camera action. Their outfits had a lot of black in it, and they were, I don't know, it was just really pretty. I
Mhm.
like the Laguna from that line actually a lot. But yeah, no, I was
Okay,
on it.
just touching upon this really quickly. I think the Draculaura works really well because it's a way of mixing the like spooky horror vibe with winter and like a holiday vibe. Whereas with Claudine and Cleo, there really isn't anything. Like Claudine is purple, Cleo is gold. Like there isn't any depth into the outfits in general.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah, because I think the only holiday thing that she has is like that little that like see-through fabric. It has like snowflakes, but other than that, I'm not getting holiday from her. Like if I saw her on the shelf, I wouldn't necessarily be like, oh, that's a winter collector doll.
So would they be lip
Yeah.
syncing for their life right now? Probably. It's like
Yeah.
they can
No,
do, yeah.
RuPaul would have been like, it's a chop. You don't even have to sing this out of
You're
here.
not serving winter. I'm sorry. It's time for you to go home.
It's a
Yeah.
chop.
It's
I'm sorry.
giving this is so bad. I wish I could give it a 0, but I can't. So I can only give it a 1.
A one. Yeah, very
Love
Parabéns.
that.
fashion
Love
famous on Roblox. Give it a 1 star. 1 star.
that.
Yeah. You know,
I don't know. Yeah, I'm
yay.
not feeling it. I'm just kind of like it's like I when we had so many Monster High releases the past few months, and this is just another one that's going to be like on my, maybe if she's on clearance and she's on Amazon for 14.99, then maybe I'll give in.
Like
Those
Claudine.
situations.
Like Claudine.
Oh yeah,
Claudine.
Claudine was like really cheap, and I was still
She's
mad.
still available, I think.
Yeah, she
So,
is.
Really? Is she? It
Yeah,
probably.
she's available on the website, on the Mattel Creations website, I'm pretty sure.
They can't win them all. That's kind of the situation. It's like not every release is going to be a hit, home
Yeah.
run, whatever we want to call it. And I think that's what it is in this situation is that these just aren't home runs. Like they're just dolls that they're putting out and they're not dolls that they're putting a lot of not there's not enough love in it, in my
yeah.
opinion. But yeah, so I'm kind of glad that there isn't a lot of new stuff coming out because I just don't want to buy a lot right
Same.
now. So I'm kind of glad that
Yeah,
it simmered
that's kind of like
down.
our wallets are taking a break.
I'm glad that's happening right now. And honestly, I'm not really excited about anything because a lot of the shelves are being filled up now at Target and Walmart's. So a lot of stuff that we have mentioned here on this podcast is now hitting shelves. And honestly, I've been really good. Like I don't think I've bought a doll. Oh my gosh, I've not bought a doll in probably a month and a half, 2 months, which I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but for a doll collector and where I was before, where I was like every second I was buying a Rainbow High doll, yeah, I legit have not bought any. Have I bought anything? I'm really like questioning myself. Have I bought any dolls? Because nothing's really been hitting a home run for me.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, I did buy the new color, the Shine dolls of glittery leg. So, I did. I'm not
Okay.
on the same streak as you.
A
Yeah.
recovery. This is a recovery episode. We're
Yeah,
like,
I do
I'm
plan on
two
getting the other
months.
two
No.
though. I don't know. That's the only thing from Rainbow High that I've been vibing with
Yeah.
recently. I don't care for the slime dolls. I don't care for the swim dolls. I don't care for the winter dolls. So at least we have this. At least there's something there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same. Nothing new. I've just been buying older stuff to try and complete collections and just things that I've wanted in general. So yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You said that so mysteriously.
Hmm. There's something
Yeah.
up her sleeve, I can tell. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm just like I said, I've been wild. The only one that I might get, which I'm gonna wait for a sale on Amazon, is with the glitter legs, the orange hair. Marigold's her name?
Clementine.
Clementine. Where'd Marigold come from? Clementine. I think she might be the only one that I might give in just because I don't know, her ombre lip looked cute and I liked her hair. But besides that, yeah, I really have not been vibing with anything new
I
at all. Yeah.
speaking of not vibing with anything new, we do also have that very putrid Cleo 2-pack with Nephra, which is giving very much G2 dress. It's giving G2 dress. It's giving they try to slay, but it's nothing of the sort.
They're also lip syncing for their life.
Oh yeah, that's the sugar and spice lip sync, but they both go home.
Oh, uh,
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm
this is
not.
a negative episode. We are just like
It's
down
not
over
negative.
here.
Look, it's not
I don't think
negative
yeah, I
because
don't think it's negative. It's just they're not giving us what we deserve.
Yeah,
yeah,
and
they're
we're just
not
not
giving us.
excited.
They're not all that money you've been spending on like these collector dolls. Where is it going? Because it's not going into other collector dolls. If anything, they're getting cheaper and uglier
Yeah,
by the second.
yeah.
So I'm just like, I'm not hyped for how much this is gonna be. I'm not even surprised. $100 million. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it justice for Nephra. Like, this is what the
Oh my
third
God, I
Nephra
feel
doll that we get,
mhm.
and this is what we're getting. No, I'm like, where is the depth in the styling, the outfits? I'm like, they're again gold.
Gold and like the basic like heavy print stretch, just basic fabric, and I'm like, oh my God, this is not.
Look,
Yeah.
anything like how do I say this? Like, there are elements that I think are really good, and I think people are going to buy them. Do I think people are going to keep them in how they're originally? No. I think
No.
a lot of people will buy them, restyle them, remake outfits for them, which is
Yeah.
cool. But at the price point that you're buying these dolls, you shouldn't have to do that. Like, it
Yeah.
shouldn't be your first
Yeah.
thought. Oh, I can't wait to restyle it. Like, that shouldn't be the first thought. Should be, I can't wait to unbox her and
Yeah.
like enjoy her and add her to the collection the way she is. Which there's nothing wrong with customizing them. I do that with my dolls all the time, but that's just never my first thought when a doll is really, really good, especially
Yeah.
at the price point. But yay, another Nephra.
Yeah. That's exactly how I feel. I'm just kind of like, she's there. I don't really want to buy her.
Dang.
I know. And it's like if you know
But
that a Nephra character, she would not be caught dead with that outfit. She would not. Just saying.
that's true. That's very, very
Yeah.
true. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. What
Ah,
sadness. What terrible little
But
what
tragedy
monster?
Gulia,
we had.
Gulia. Yeah, Gulia.
Julia.
But
Oh, the
Gulia.
San Diego Comic-Con one. Yes, a lot of people did get her. I did not get her. I actually really love the packaging. I thought the punch, the box thing, the movement, I really enjoyed the packaging a lot. So kudos to whoever designed the package. Do
Oh,
I ever
kudos,
plan
Mama, for
on
designing.
getting? Yeah, yeah, very good for design. I didn't get it. I don't know if I'll ever get it. It's one of those things where now I see a lot of people trying to resell them now, and so I'm just kind of, I'm good. I don't know.
The resale market is insane.
Yeah.
Like, things don't even drop. They're rumored and people are already listing them. Like, it's wild.
A
It's
blurry
off
picture,
topic, just like
$500.
off topic a little bit. I've just been noticing the resale market becoming like a thing more, especially on TikTok. I don't know if you guys see those videos. Off topic, off topic. I mean, sort
Oh,
of.
no, no.
On TikTok, there are these people who literally go to the stores, like personal shoppers, and they'll tell you, like, they'll show you around at like a Marshalls, a TJ Maxx, and you tell them through the comments the item that you want to buy from them, and they have like their like seller fee, And it's like you're buying things online, but somebody else is doing it for you.
Wow.
I mean, you have to be very trusting of that person not to just take your money. Um,
Yeah, it's wild. It's like
but
so wild. And I'm just like, this is like a job for people now. And I'm just like,
I I
cool, but also
know
like, mm,
for people
I'm like,
who don't want to leave, maybe people have agoraphobia and they don't want to go to the store, but they really want that thing from Marshalls. And Marshalls and TJ, like certain stores don't list on the website readily available items. So I mean, I'm not defending anything either way, but I can see that though working for a lot of people who just don't
Yeah.
want to go to the store.
but this
They
is
really want that
this
item.
isn't like I don't see it in that point. This is more like the people who are so afraid of not being able to get an item from stores because
It's more
people
about the
hype them up
scarcity.
so much. So you're willing to pay that price in order to secure the item, which
Yeah.
also I could go off a whole tangent on like these people who go to the stores, buy up every single item, and then like sit there and start selling them for like quadruple the price. It's a whole thing. I had to step back. I know Hello Kitty's like a huge thing right now, like for everyone. So everybody's going crazy for it. I had to say no. No Hello Kitty for me. No, none of that because no, I can't. I'm sorry. No.
Do not fight a Hello Kitty girl. That is not,
I'm not
not
gonna do it.
no.
It's not worth
I
it, honestly.
I can see it from both point of views because the reseller at this point is just going, well, if no one would be buying it, I wouldn't be doing it. So it's partial,
That
but
part.
also to the buyer as well for not a going to the store, getting it themselves, being impatient possibly, because a lot of items do become available later on. It's that whole, and we've talked about it before in doll collecting, where we just need to be the first one. We just have to be a part of the group. Everyone's buying this doll. I need this doll too. And realistically, we know it's going to go on sale eventually on Amazon, but you want to be a part of that. I want it now. So I think it's a little bit, it's everything. I think there's so many different
Yeah.
elements to that. I just find it really interesting from like a business sales perspective of like, oh, I'm literally becoming your personal shopper and then building a relationship with someone who, whether they're able to go to the store or not, or they just want to have you buy it, I mean, it's a really interesting business, very interesting world of business that we're getting into, especially with TikTok and with the internet. Because 30 years ago, that wasn't, I mean, if you want something, you had to go to the store,
Gotta go,
you had
yeah.
to go hunt for it, and you wouldn't even know half the stuff was out because there was no social media to tell you, hey, there's this new spooky Halloween item at TJ Maxx.
Yeah.
So it's a very, very interesting. I'm noticing that a lot too. And I really wonder how they're going to regulate. Are they going to try to regulate it? The way
Well,
I'm
I
going to
was just
see
gonna
this.
tell you that. I
Yeah.
was just gonna, so this has been going on for like the past like I wouldn't say like maybe 4 years or so. I
Yeah.
think companies notice that, especially companies who make like all the like viral blankets that people go crazy for. Because this year I've been noticing that those blankets are more available at stores now than they were last year. And I think the reason why they are more available is because they hiked up the prices. Back then, you could get a blanket, like it's those like throw blankets. They're not like comforters, like they're just little blankets. And they were around $14 to $16. Now they're $25.
Yes.
Yeah.
I literally at the store yesterday, the day before, I saw the blankets. I was like, that was
Mhm.
so interesting that you brought that up because I was
25.
literally looking at the Halloween blankets. And they
Yeah.
were
So I
really
think
expensive.
that like the companies did that because they were noticing people were willing to spend that money regardless to get
Yeah.
it, right? Double, triple the price. So they're like, why not? Why don't we do it? And then as a reseller, you're probably thinking, I'm not gonna buy that blanket for 25, resell it for like $50 to $60. Nobody's gonna buy that. Because
Yeah.
that's what I was telling my sister. I was like, the blankets, the pillows, all like the holiday stuff. I'm like, they're really expensive this year. And I was like, oh, I know why.
Mhm.
To stop people from like buying it all and reselling it later.
I mean, we
So I
touched
was
on
like,
this
that's
before,
interesting.
with Goodwill, for example, because Goodwill prices are ridiculous. Like I
Oh,
literally
extremely
only
high.
buy things if it's a half off sticker color or if they mispriced it because they didn't know what they had. It's so bad there. And I mean, it makes me feel really, I feel bad for the people who genuinely go there to buy work
Mhm.
clothes inexpensively
Yeah.
or to, and they're literally charging. I mean, I have seen, I'm not kidding you, the new tag on the outfit and it's like $13 at XYZ store or whatever. And they're trying to charge $13. And I'm like, it is a Goodwill. You get these items for free. So
Uh,
to me, Goodwill's even worse because they're getting this product for free. At least TJ Maxx, there is cost and they have to buy things in bulk and there's trade. Da, 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 da. But no, Goodwill literally have a bunch of random employees and they just put stickers on stuff. It's not like their overhead is that huge. And so to me, yeah, and people have been saying they're like, oh, it's all the resellers' fault that Goodwill had to raise their prices because they knew resellers were going to go to buy stuff. I think also it's just greed all around.
That part.
So it's hitting so many different things. But yeah, that's a really interesting point, and I wonder if people would do that for dolls. Can you see people walking down
Well, I
like
mean,
Rainbow High Isle, Monster High Barbie and
yeah.
going, "You guys want this Barbie? Well, for an extra $5, I'll send it to you." You know, I mean, they'll start having like buyer fees. I haven't
Oh,
seen anything like that
yeah.
yet, but maybe
Well, stay tuned for later. No, just
my new career, you guys. No, I'm kidding.
yeah, like,
Yeah,
well, stay
I don't have that
tuned.
kind of energy level for that,
I
but
mean, I think you know it's a problem when you can go to a store, buy an item brand new, cheaper than you can at a Goodwill at a
yes, that has
used
happened.
price.
Yeah, yeah.
That's how you know there's an issue when you can walk into a Five Below and buy a $5 brand new T-shirt, but go to a Goodwill, find that same shirt, and it's $8, $9. Like,
My favorite
I know.
Dollar Tree items at Goodwill that they double, triple the price.
yeah, that's insane. It's a wild time to be alive.
I
It
love
is for like
I
buying
know.
and
They definitely are like Googling prices because I kid you not, I went to a Goodwill like a month or something ago. Tell me why they had this gorgeous jacket. It was like a blue jacket. It had like it was kind of like a race those racer jackets, like those theme racer
Mhm.
jackets.
Okay,
It
okay.
was $120. The tag said $120. And I was like, what the heck? There's no way this is real. I went to the register. I was like, yeah, that's the price of it. And I was like, what? But okay, so I Googled it and searched it, and apparently that jacket is really rare. So it goes for like 200, 250. So I was like, I guess you're getting a deal, but I mean, there's also Goodwill. So like, why is it $120 jacket at Goodwill? So I'm like, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. No, I've seen it. I love when they put Louis Vuitton, or because you know they have glass cases at some of the Goodwills and they have like a Louis Vuitton stuff and I'm like, that's clearly fake and they're trying to get 500, $600 for it and I'm like,
It's wild. It really is wild. Do you guys think we're going to see that like in the future affecting the way we buy things?
oh, definitely. I
Like,
mean,
do you
TikTok
think
is
they
the
will
best
be
example of that.
impacted? Do you think people will just stop buying at those places and like we're gonna see that like being impacted?
I don't think people would stop completely. I think that would take quite some time for that to be. That's more of like a generational thing because I think thrifting, like I love yard sales, and when you talk to a
Me
lot of
too.
like younger people, they don't even know what a yard sale is, which is like wild,
Yeah.
but I get it. So I think it'll take some time for that shift to really like happen
Mhm.
because I think there's still a lot of us older folk that like the Goodwills and the yard sales and the buying secondhand. I think a lot of people now, and again, it's going to start happening more and more where buying online will become the absolute norm. And
Yeah.
yeah, so I think it will happen, but I think it'll just take more time.
Yeah. I mean, it's wild, but interesting.
Yeah. And that
It's
was our episode today. No, I'm kidding.
a
Hope you
retelling
enjoyed
and
this very uplifting out of the box. No, I'm kidding. So
we're
let's do
like
out of the box moment.
reselling
Let's
and
do something
trash.
positive. Everything's awful. We're passing on everything.
We're
Uh,
we're passing on everything. I mean, yeah, yeah. I think that the theme of this episode is just prices are going up. We're not getting the same good quality. It's a chop.
I'll get one
It's a chop.
Ariana doll. We're done. Okay. I want
It's a
someone to
chop.
do touch back on that. I want someone to make an Ariana doll, and I think it'll happen in the Yes and outfit. But I
Oh,
want
they
them to
will.
take the
Ooh,
Mattel
yeah.
one. Yeah, I think that's
Yeah,
gonna
people are
They
definitely gonna
will.
buy like 30,000 of that doll and have like one in every single outfit.
You know what
work.
I'm waiting for? You know what I'm waiting for? For them to take that doll and make the Grammys poofy dress
Ooh,
one, the one that Bella's.
Oh, yes,
I
love,
was thinking about it.
love, love,
I was
love.
like, maybe I need to get on that. I already made the dress for Bella. Might as well make it for
yeah.
Arianka.
I
But we'll
love
see.
that. That's a good one. Hmm. Let's have an out of the box moment. Let's bring this episode back up. All right. So every
So it's gonna be like so.
pass. No, oh, so at the end of every episode, we always have our out of the box moment. Something that happened this week to us, whether it's doll related or not, that we just feel like sharing and bringing up. Mine will be from a couple weeks ago. I did go to Sweet Sweet, which was a lot of fun. I got to go to New York. I got to see a lot of other content creators there, and there was a few standouts for me. I really did like the Queenie, which is not a doll; it's more of a figure. But I'm in my figure era. I don't know if you guys can see. They're probably not because it's too small, but I have so many figures up there now. Um, were the Queenie dolls by Moose Toys. I think they're really fun. The colors were good, and they're only like at a $10 price point, so those stood out for me. Besides that, it was just fun to be in New York and to see everybody and to just be at the event. And but yeah, the Queenies I think were probably my top pick for Sweet Sweet. I still have footage. I might create a video. I don't know. It's been 3 weeks. I don't even know if anybody wants to see it, but I might. So, how about the two of you? What was your out of the box moment?
Oh, just to touch up on what you were talking about for Sweet Sweet, I did see a lot of videos. They looked like so much fun. And I did see all the new product. I did also really enjoy seeing the Munchlings line from Disney like expanding.
Mhm.
Love them. I was
Mhm.
so excited. And then all the new like durable stuff. I've been into like the more miniature things lately. So
Oh,
I was
that's
like,
interesting.
love that. I was like, oh, can't wait to see that in stores. And then when I did, I was like, oh my God, need to get everything. So that was exciting to see.
Oh, that's awesome.
Um,
See, yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I think it's one of those things where seeing the new stuff in person like that, like it gets you more excited than just seeing the leaked pictures online. So I do
Mm.
like having those events. I think I'm sad that there's not more, or not ones that are maybe more open to like the public and stuff. But yeah, yeah, those stood out too. I really did like some of the new adorable stuff was really, really cute. They have a little vending machine, like a gumball machine, and there's one with Jack
Yeah.
from Nightmare Before Christmas, and I the whole time I was like eyeballing
He's
that.
always like, I have it.
Oh, you have some. Oh my God, they're so cute. I need to get one. They look so cute. They're so cute.
Adorable. Highly recommend, not just like on its own like cuteness, but for the dolls.
Yeah.
The little mini capsules have like even tinier versions of the little figures.
So cute. So
And
cute.
they
I
fit
need to get one.
perfectly on a doll head. It's so cute. Like, could you imagine all of these lined up like a little arcade, little gachapon
Mhm.
area? Ah, that I want to do that.
Oh,
So
I love
cute.
that. Oh my gosh, now you're giving
Yeah.
me ideas of things that I didn't know I needed. No, I'm kidding.
So, no, because I literally go to like round one and just like random little arcade little, like claw machine places, and they have like the wall of like all the gachapon machines, and I'm just like, okay, I think I'm gonna have to build that for my mini. So
Oh.
cute, 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 cute. Excited for that.
What's your
See,
out of the
I am
box
positive
moment?
today.
You're being positive. Is that your out of the box? Is you being positive about the adorables?
No,
Oh,
Johnny, what's your out of the box?
oh, mood, not fully stalling. I guess for my out of the box moment, what I've been doing this week is I've just been back to filming content, you guys. I've been back
Woo!
on doing stuff. I've been uploading shorts on YouTube. So, I mean, that's been helping with the algorithm. I have a couple of reviews. I have some Bradzilla stuff I'm going to post. I'm going to post my inbox collection of Ever After High. So, if you guys love Ever After High, check that out. That's coming to my YouTube sometime in the future. But that's what I've been doing. I just filmed a video for this girl. So,
Ooh, love her.
that's
Oh,
gonna be
she's so
coming
pretty.
soon. Yeah. The
Wow, she
the
looks
rubber
good.
bands deteriorated. So like I
Oh.
had to like do the hairstyle all over again, but I feel like it came out the same way as it was.
Honestly, I
So
think it looks
cute.
better. It looks really good. That looks really,
Yeah, I was like all out there. It was like, oh my God. So like I had to like retwist it and put the rubber bands back in, but that's what I've been doing, just filming content. So like I've
You
just
could
this whole week I've just been in my Bradzilla's era, always in my Bradzilla's era. Hashtag bring back Bradzilla's. I DM the Instagram every week. Just in hopes that they see it and they're like, oh, you're a big fan. Yeah. So
they block you next
I
week.
love that.
oh my,
I
I'm like,
love
please come.
that.
I'm like, hey, Bradzilla's, and I'm like, please come back. Like, I love you guys. But it's like they just leave me on delivered. They don't see the message. Maybe I should log into the
I don't
Instagram.
think
I'll post
anybody's
pictures.
running that account.
I'm like, maybe I just give me the login. I'll post pictures of my dolls every day.
Yes.
We'll be good. I'm like,
MGA, are
bring
you
them
are you
back.
listening to this? MGA,
Bring them back.
I'm like, MGA, if you have any death stock somewhere in a warehouse, send it to Johnny. He'll take it,
Please,
even if it's doubles.
please.
That would be funny if like Rainbow High gets discontinued and they're like, surprise, Bratzellas are back. That'd be
You
funny.
know, I had a dream. I had a dream. This is wild. I had a dream that like I woke up and I checked Instagram and there was like a little like for the Bratilla's account like posted like a picture of like you know how Rainbow High back in the day they would post like the little eye.
Yeah.
It was a Bratilla's eye and I was like,
They're gonna troll
Oh
you
my God.
now.
That morning I woke up so mad because it wasn't real.
Oh my God.
I was like, what? That was the perfect dream.
That's wild.
Let's just manifest. Everyone bring back Bratillas. If you're watching this, everyone comment bring back Bratillas on the Bratillas Instagram account. Let's run it up. Let's bring it back.
Mhm.
At least one. At
At
least
least a
one.
collector doll. Give us one.
When
Because I'm
the
like, the quality that they could be, because the doll quality isn't up to par as like what it is now. So I'm like, oh my God, if they have like rainbow high quality clothes on the Bratillas now, killer.
what's the anniversary for Bratzilla's?
I 2012, 2013. I think that's when
I was
they,
thinking maybe for like their 15th anniversary or something, they might want to do
yeah.
like a collector thing or like a
They're
throwback
13
thing.
with the whole witchy vibe.
Oh yeah,
13.
yeah, like a 13 thing. I'm just there trying to think like what could they do realistically to give us something, maybe not the full line back, but like a taste of something.
Where was the
That'd be
bone? Give
cool.
us,
I would love that.
well, I did like the idea we did like a couple of weeks ago where we did the retro, retro miniverse. So I'm like, give us a little
Mhm.
mini ones. So like have like discontinued MJ products, but like in mini forms.
That'd be
I
cute.
like that.
I'm all about that.
I'm here for that too. Yeah, love that.
That's our weekly Bratzilla's rant on this podcast.
Chloe, how
And
are you feeling? What have
I'm
you
sure you
been
guys
doing?
want to hear my out of the box. So I'll just say,
We're on bated breath. Are we gonna
I guess. No, I'm also in my content making era. I'm actually posting a video today
Oh, your breath
as we're
one?
film. Yeah, as we're filming. I'm very excited for it. It's been a long time in the making, a hoarding in the making. So I'm gonna post that, and then I have some special. I've been talking about this and teasing it for like months. The always Bratz look that I was gonna make, and blah blah blah. Finally finished it. Finally photographed
Oh.
it. So I will begin posting today as well. Um, and what else? Let me see. What else? My life is just so busy. What else? Uh, I've been, oh my God, yeah, I've been in my Bratz era. So I've been like restyling and fixing up some of the girls from that haul video and then some new ones. Trying to put them together. So that's been fun. I've also been shopping a lot for on Whatnot.
Oh my God, the
Yo,
whatnot
Myra.
one. Yeah.
I've been shopping on Whatnot and I've been trying to find those deals for like Bratz clothes and dolls and things like that. So that's really cool. Yeah, other than that, just prepping for my birthday. That's really
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah.
preparing like little things to do. So yeah, finishing up another look that I will be posting for my birthday. I love that.
Oh, I love that the two of you are in your content creating eras because I am the opposite. I have not filmed a new video. I don't remember because even the last ball jointed doll video, that one for like my mini
The
blind box,
little, yeah, the small
I think
ones.
I filmed that like 2 months ago. No. It was the day after I think I got my hair done. So a month ago. I don't honestly even remember. I've just been so hardcore focused with my website and the bead, the bead ventures on Whatnot. So I'm glad that you two are creating content. I don't plan on making content. I just, like I said, I haven't been buying a lot of dolls. My life has been
Yeah.
beads now and focusing on that and growing that as a business. So it's just, yeah. Because I had some people
You're
were
in
like,
your
oh,
beat
like I haven't
era.
seen you post a video, and I'm like, because there hasn't been anything that I wanted to post a video on. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you're in your beat era. Can't blame you for
yeah, so
that.
with that
The
being
Whatnots
said,
are
make sure
really
to check
fun.
out Whatnot. Hey, and my website. We have beads, loose things. I have so many cute things here. I'm going to show you guys a preview. And it's so cute,
Sneak
and
peek.
you're going to love it.
Do it again, Johnny.
Oh my God, is that like little, what is, like little mochis? What is
They're
that?
little dumplings, but they're
Oh,
sangrios for your doll.
claim,
I know.
Yes,
I know. I have to send
every
you guys more
color, add to
packages.
cart,
claim, yeah, claim
claim in every
one of
color.
each.
And
Can I get a set?
pumpkin spice.
Claim
Oh,
in every color and every style.
that one glows.
I think that one, I haven't
Claim.
tested it, but I think that's a luminous one. I don't know where my thing is. Oh no, it's in the kitchen. But yeah, no, so I've just been on that journey. So if anybody wants to support, continue going on to the Whatnots and joining us. We have Johnny and Chloe as the moderators there, and I love that you guys are there pretty much the whole time, which blows my mind sometimes.
Oh
I
no,
look up and
it's
you
like
guys are still
literally
there.
so fun. It's such an event. Like literally
It's
like
really fun.
the one before the last one you did, we were like on a call. We were all having such a good time watching all this
Yeah,
everything. Like it literally
literally.
is such a fun time. Like I have such a good time there. So it's like, guys, you're like, oh my God, you guys are here till the end. Like, yes, we are. We love it all. I love just seeing how everyone like has different styles. I'm like, oh, I like,
Yes.
and I kind of like since I'm there every single show, I kind of like see what everyone's style is. I'm like, oh, like I know you're gonna get this, and I'm like, oh, I know
Hmm.
this person is gonna
Hmm.
love this. I'm like, I really like how we kind of we as in like you have grown like a sense of like community with like everyone
Yeah,
there.
it is. It's a
Like everybody
little
just back and
weird
feels
bead
so
community.
chill.
Yeah, because it's like to me, one thing when I try to curate and find things, I buy stuff that I like because if it doesn't sell, I need to know that I'm going to be happy looking at it. But also I like looking at stuff that I'm like, oh, could someone use this as a doll thing? Because initially that what those are initially made for are like props for like they're kind of like remit items or they're meant for like being attached to like a keychain or something. But I'm looking at it and I'm going, oh, this needs to be in a doll restaurant. So I'm trying to find pieces that I know will work well for the doll collector mindset. So I just love seeing, like you said, when I see certain people, I'm like, they're gonna buy that. They like that character. They like that. So even now when I'm buying stuff, I'm looking at and when I talk to my buyers, like I'm like, okay, I need XYZ. And a lot of it, I do keep a lot of the people that buy from me in mind. I'm like, oh, I need to buy Sanrio because I know they're gonna love this. And then when I show it and people flip out, I get so excited seeing that. So it's kind of like this little circle of like, yay, excitement, yay. But yeah, that's been a lot of fun. And I'm glad that you guys are there with me on that. I need to guys send you to another care package of a bunch of my new stuff that's been dropping this month. But
They're so much fun. Like Johnny said, we make it an event
I
almost.
know every time. Well, tonight
Literally, like when we got on that call, that live was like 7 hours long.
it was 7, yeah.
Johnny,
Yeah,
Krista, and I were on call for 7 hours plus an extra like four. We stayed up till like 4 or 5 in the morning.
I know that was wild.
That's funny.
We almost did a 12-hour phone call. That's how wild it
Wow.
is. Yes, we make it a thing. We're like, we're gonna hang out. I guess we're just hanging out for 12 hours straight.
Oh, I
Yeah, that's when
love
I'm like, we're gonna
that.
hang out later for your live. We're
Yeah.
we'll hang out later.
Oh, I love that. Thank you. Yeah, thanks for you guys supporting and stuff too. Like I said, it's been a lot of fun and I don't want people to think like I've stopped doll collecting. I haven't stopped doing that. It's just that like this has been so much fun that that has taken priority of my energy
Oh yeah,
levels.
for sure.
So
And definitely with the tone of this episode, doesn't feel like we're gonna be buying anything new.
so instead, buy doll accessories that are also beads.
Yeah.
Yay!
Well, I was gonna say, like you said, you haven't been really into like buying dolls and stuff like that, but you're kind of like still incorporating dolls in the beads because
Yeah, you know
you're
what?
thinking
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
thinking like
Okay.
not just as a bead, like in general to make, bracelets and jewelry and keychains and all of that. You're also thinking in the mindset of a collector who would enjoy displaying these pieces in their
Yeah.
collections and their dioramas. Cause like that's what I use the beads for. I'm like I
Yeah.
use it for my dolls. I'm not making keychains and stuff. I'm like
Me too. Like
using them,
obviously I
you
make
know?
keychains, of course, but my primary thing is like I mean you can't see like the shelf army of beads back there, but it's like yeah, when I see them, I'm like, oh, they're just cute little dolls. Like they're cute little pieces.
Yeah.
And that's where I've been going with all that. So
Love it.
my out of the box part two
Yeah.
for
Thank
today.
you.
I'm making up for the past couple weeks where we didn't have a lot of episodes, It's like we're catching up. We're catching up. So, but maybe next week we'll see more new doll drops, things that'll be exciting and new that we'll want to talk about. We do still plan on doing our anniversary episode, everyone. Yes, I did see a lot of anniversary questions that we can incorporate into the next episode, which we promise we'll be doing, even though it'll probably be, it's what, 3 weeks past our anniversary, but that's okay. We're still
No, no,
keeping
no,
it.
no, no. We're coming up on it.
Oh, we
It's
were right
only
on time. Never mind.
yeah.
I lied. Okay. And make sure to
It's
also check.
literally next week.
Oh, I
There's
meant to
still
do
there's
it.
still time to ask questions, so please leave your questions on.
Yay. Also, the doll awards, which I have been slacking on, but you guys have not. So yes, the doll awards and stuff. Please, 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 please follow us on the Instagram. It will be linked into the comments below. Chloe's design is amazing. The doll amazing. So we're very excited to be dropping a lot of new doll news coming soon. Soon. The logo, everything. It's a lot. I'm very excited to see it all drop down. So, and I'm part of it. So yay. Do you guys have anything to add in today's episode of just all over the place?
All over the place.
I've had
No,
a fun time. It was a fun time.
Me
Beautiful
too.
It's fun
gowns.
time. That's all that matters.
That's all I have an opinion. That's my summarization opinion on all the new dolls. Beautiful
Fun.
gowns.
Fun.
Fun. Ah. Until next time, check out all the stuff in the description below, everybody, if you're watching this on YouTube. Bye.
Bye.